Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the sound test stream. Today we are taking a look at Groovebox. And yeah, it's like a tutorial, but it's pretty easy to use. It's dead straightforward, sounds blinking brilliant. I've got this little thing going here. You'll see at the top, I've got 3 instruments, and if I hit this icon here, you can say I have 3 kind of scenes going. So I'll just play. This is the first scene sort of thing. So it's a drum machine with 2 bars, and then you'll see there's 4 bars here and 4 bars here. So you can change the length of the bars per pattern or per track. When I jump to the next scene, just tap it. Okay, so what we'll do is go into our little file icon here and hit plus. This will create a new project for us, and it will also give it a name. You can also change that name, of course, and then you're presented with this screen where you can kind of set everything up. So up here on the top here, you've got some settings that you can set up. Always load patterns. I have that switched off. Otherwise, it loads a pattern in for you, sort of thing, and you probably don't want that. So then you have your file manager there. Over here, you have your tuning. So this is where you would set up your key and scale here. So we'll leave it. Well, I'll stick it with A minor. So I like A minor. And then here you have your tempo. We'll drop this to, say, 110. And then you can apply swing, normal swing, or heavy duty swing if you like. And here you have your metronome, whether your metronome is on or off. I would suggest it being on when you first record a drum pattern. First thing I'm going to do is put in a drum box. Now, you see it plays a pattern. If you have this, in settings, if you have this checked here, always load pattern, it will load that pattern in for you. And I prefer to build my own patterns, but you may like these patterns and want to use them. In that case, you can just switch this on and it will load that pattern in. Anyway, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to use it to audition the sounds. So maybe this one, this drum kit. So these are my drum kits here. I have a few. There are lots more that you can buy in the store. And then at the top, it gives you the new ones they've added recently, sort of thing. But I am going to choose, let me see, mine. Let's see what this mantra one is like. So quite like that. So I'm going to load it. And now it's loaded that kit in. And here you see, you can just preview those samples. And for each sample, certain things here will change. So I'm just going to stop that from tracking across the top. And you'll also see that it's only 1 bar. So I want this to be like 2 bars. So I'm going to tap on this here. I'm going to choose 2 bars. I can have up to 4 bars or 8 bars. But I'm going to stick with 4 bars. So you'll see I've got 4 bars across there now. If I only want this to be 2, I can just do that and the length will be 2 bars. I only need a 2-bar pattern for this drum kit, so that's what I'm going to use. Now I can play this in with my fingers. Like this. Or I can go in here and program it in on the grid. Okay, so we could put our drums in as you would expect. But I am going to go back here and I'm just going to play them in. Now, this is where your metronome comes in handy, of course. So, and as soon as you don't get anything like a counting or anything like that. So if I press record, it's automatically recording. So I'm just going to play in a little pattern when it comes back round. Stop record there and audition some other sounds. Okay, so I'm going to hit record again here and just put those 8 notes in, and that's recorded in. You can stop record now. You'll see as I change the instrument, the waveform changes here. So if we scroll along a little bit, here we have some more controls for our sound. Now this is probably part of the Pro expansion. So if we lift up delay, we're going to only apply the delay to this hi-hat. And we can re-pitch it. Okay, and on the other hand, if we use the effects here, it will apply delay to everything. Or filtering. Distortion. And your mixer, although you won't need it just at the moment, your mixer is here, this little speaker icon. That's the mixer for the entire kit. Okay. So let's apply a tiny bit of delay to this hi-hat. Gives it a nice kind of shuffly vibe. And then we can either choose to pan or centralize it. And then we have a volume for the actual drum. Okay, so let's stop this a sec. Let's look at this. Let's go with this view here. This is your kind of song scene arranger. And if we long hold, I'm going to long hold on this, you'll see copy pattern, delete pattern, or duplicate selection. We can use copy pattern or duplicate selection. Let's use duplicate selection. And that gives us, again, a copy, but on a different track. So let's go in here now. Let's go in. And this is the second track now. So if I press play, I can add some stuff in. Some percussion. So I'm going to hit record. Stop record. Otherwise, everything you do will record. And this is also true for the automation as well. So you can automate pretty much everything. So if I've selected on this sound here, anything that so if I hit record now, watch this. You'll see that now this is automated. And at any time, stop record. At any time you want, you can go in here to this little icon and choose to delete. All the automation will be here. So you select which one you want to delete. And then you can delete all the automation for this particular drum. So let's add another instrument, shall we? Let's go and add in a retro bass. Let's stop this. Now, everything is going to be in the key you've originally set. Sorry, here. So it's everything will be in A minor now. And these are just, if I press play, these are just giving us sound samples. If I go with hypnotic bass, which is one of my packs. Okay, I like this one, so I'm going to load, and it's not going to load in that pattern because I remember I have this always load pattern switched off. So now I'm going to play this on with my fingers so you won't see, but you'll see these light up. to make a bit of an adjustment to the sound. I've got lots of controls over my synth. I'm going to go into my mixer and turn that up, turn the drums down a little bit. So I'm going to hit, first of all, I'm going to extend the pattern length to 2 bars. So it's the same as the drums. It doesn't have to be the same as the drums, by the way, but you know. So let's record that or something. Okay. Cool, and then stop that. So if we look now on our second one, we have this, and on our first one, it's just that drum. So let's again long hold this and just duplicate this section. So we've got a third section. Let's add another instrument. Let's add this poly ambient and load this so we can okay, let's choose that. Sounds quite nice, but let's go to our mixer, of course, and drag that down. Let's try and play something in. Now you can't go wrong when you're playing on the on-screen keyboard because you're always going to be in key. So again, you have loads more controls over the actual sound. That sounds quite nice. But again, we need to increase our, so I'm going to increase this one to 4 bars. There we go. Just play some random stuff. I'm going to hit record and wait till it comes back around, and we can do that again. Nice. Stop record. And I'm going to build up again on this. So duplicate. Add another instrument. Now I can add about, I don't know, maybe, I think it might be 8 instruments. So let's try another drum box. Now that actually sounds quite nice, but I'm going to go with Groovebox Essentials. Now for this one, I am going to go back in here and switch on always load pattern, and hopefully when I load this now, it will have loaded that pattern in, you see. So now it's going to be like this, which is very cool actually. Let's go to our mixer. And we could go on, we could duplicate this, or we could just add another instrument here, and let's go with a minimum. Actually, that sounds really nice, but I am gonna play my own pattern in so we can switch that off. I'm just gonna hit load. I actually really like that sound, so let's play. And before I start, I will of course remember to increase my bars. So I'm gonna have 4 bars for this. Let's go up. So let's play and jam. Nice, hit record. Switch record off. Do some automation. And yeah, I mean, you don't even need to save because it's auto saving. So if we go to say out the other one we did, the first one, and then go back to our instrumental Blair one, it's all going to be remembered. So there you go. I think I've pretty much covered everything. I'll switch metronome off now, and on you go. You can, add, like I said, you could add, I think you can add, let's add another. Let's load that one up, and we can add one more, I think. So put another drum box in there just for fun. Load, and one more. Yeah, so let's put another minimum on it just to see. We can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different instruments. Or we could have 8 drum boxes, 8 minimums, 8 of each one, 2 of each. You can mix and match. You can please yourself, do whatever you like. It's very cool. I'm not going to play this now because it's going to sound cacophonous. Oh, no, because I was sensible and turned off always load pattern. But then you can just carry on adding and building stuff up. You see, it's cool because you can see there's no patterns in these instruments. And to go into any of them, and you can change out the sounds anytime you like by just clicking at the top. Even with say for instance this one, you could go, right, okay, I don't want that, I'll go and find something from this one, all that cool stuff. And let's see what else we've got down here. What's in this one? Here we go. Well, I'll finish with playing this one. I don't know if it'll sound any, I think it'll probably sound okay. It's something I must have done ages ago, but it's used all the instruments and quite a few scenes we've got going on here as well. You can always put the plus button again, always duplicate empty section. Say for instance, if you wanted to have this repeat at the end of your song, then you just duplicate current and it would stick it at the end as well. There you go. Guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will play this through. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and go and have a blast with Groovebox, because it is it's good fun, it's entertaining, but you can create some really, really nice stuff because the synths and the drum machine are really, really lovely. Anyway, look, awesome. I'll play this.